YouTube, you ain't fucking ready, bro. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for this. Imagine all of your favorite fusion monsters on the same fucking place in the same deck. Is that possible? Is that some anime shit? Well, we did it, boys. We did it. First of all, sorry if I may sound a bit tired and exhausted. It's because I am. I've been streaming for a couple of hours, playing these duels on my Twitch. Come join us. So yeah, if you want to join the live fun, join us on Twitch. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. But anyways, let's let's not talk too much. Let's do the deck. Let's let the deck show you what it's about. So here's the deck that I went for. And before you say anything, it's different from Odeon 3 Pass because our traps are actually monsters. So, we only have Canadia to interrupt the opponent. So yeah, they're just monsters. But yeah, the goal of the deck is with the Marionetteer and with traps have fuel on the monsters on the field, plus traps on their own. Statue of Anguish Pattern can destroy cards on the field, so we can get rid of the back row, in other words, and then summon our fusion monsters. And with Mystical Beast of Serket plus Temple of the Kings, we can literally special summon fusion monsters. And from the fusion monsters, we've got our Dark Cavalry, which is pretty nice. Freaking Bloom Diva. Yes, you can summon Bloom Diva, which is wild. Ojama King, which then blocks the opponent's 3 monster zones, which is pretty insane. And Millennium Eyes Restrict is pretty good, which can yoink literally monsters from the opponent's field or graveyard, right? Yeah, or in the graveyard. And then finally Barbaroid is pretty nice because it can first of all make a second attack. Also, it negates the effects of that monster, so it would literally destroy the Bloom Diva and also inflict then 1000 damage to the opponent. So it's better. It's literally a better Diva when attacking. Besides that, I really like playing Malevolent Sin and Heraldry because we can spam level 4s with the Altergeist Emulate Self and Tiki Soul, and also we have Altergeist, whatever it's pronounced, Marionetteer. So yeah, we can make rank 4s. Heraldry I'm playing literally only for Harpies. It is what it is. I have to play it for the Harpies. Otherwise, if we had more extra deck slots, we would put in tons of other fusions. So yeah, that's the deck list. I'm also playing Magical Planter because it's pretty good to draw into your stuff, to draw into your cards. I like playing a more 24 card build because we want to first pop the back row with the Statue of Anguish Pattern before we go for our fusions, because otherwise you would just get chaliced, you would just get booked. It's not worth it. I like much more this 24 card build than 20 if we try to put it down to 20 cards and stuff. So yeah, that's the deck list. It's pretty fucking insane. It actually works. You would be surprised. We had some pretty good win streaks as well. We defeated Melodious, we defeated Water, Blue Eyes, all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, let's jump into Duel Replays. It's time to duel. This is probably gonna be a longer one because I have literally 9 Duel Replays for you. I wanted to showcase when I summoned Ojama King. I wanted to showcase when I summoned Bloom Diva. I wanted to showcase literally every fusion, how we summon them. Also, do consider, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because it does help me to make more videos like this and to keep to continue making more, to continue growing the channel. Fuck, I can't speak. Sorry, I had a stream earlier. You can't just, you can't judge me. And yeah, subscribe, join the family, join the community. We're glad to have you here on the channel. And anyways, let's enjoy the video. So yeah, he searches for the Spirit of White for the Ancients. He can also go into Blue Eyes, which is an interesting choice. He has another back row. This is a pretty good turn 1 opener from Blue Eyes. Now, first of all, we didn't play the optimal build here because we played Veil. Veil seems to be good with Destiny Draw because you can, return back your life points and then tribute summon with the Mystical Beast of Serket, and we also played Drownings, but I felt like that was a bit too slow. So we decided to remove it all and to put more Tiki Souls and to put more the Planter who can literally draw into our stuff, which is amazing. So yeah. Here, maybe we could have played around Providence. Maybe we should have played around Providence. So yeah, it may have been a misplay. He goes for the Dragon Spirit of White. We can survive here with the Veil. We can also grab a Search, but unfortunately we have Canadia here. If he banished the different card, if he banished Canadia, we would have, we could have just easily go for game with our fusions. But yeah. Now we have to, unfortunately, we have to stall it out. We have to go for Drowning, because otherwise, there's literally zero plays other than that. Now he does play around Drowning, so we have to debate him and make him think that we don't have the Drowning, we just Canadia. Top deck Marionetteer, which isn't bad. Well, for us, fortunately, he karma cuts, because otherwise we would just lose. We were at 1000 life points. Now we can potentially survive with the Drowning live. He decides to swing now, for some reason, keeping his... I don't know what was his reasoning here. We drown him. Also summon Canadia. We didn't get lucky to top deck the... what's it called? The Serket guy. Now finally we top deck it next turn and we can go for Bloom Diva, because Bloom Diva basically beats Blue Eyes if he doesn't have back row, right? Especially now that we went through his karma cut. Also we didn't feel any delays, so we assumed it is just a bluff. And we got Dimensional Prison, and we scoop in shame. That's ladder for you. We played it. I just wanted to showcase this duel because we summoned Bloom Diva, which was amazing. And it was funny to see that Blue Eyes players playing non-optimal builds. So yeah. Also, I have to keep you on your toes, I can't just show you the duel replays where I win, because then you're getting used to me just winning, I have to show you when I get sacked as well. So anyways, we're playing against Gong Strong. Gong's turn. Heavy Strong style. Okay. Has 6 cards in the extra deck, which is interesting. Samurai Wagon. Okay. Maybe he just returned to the game. And we're about to sack him. Temple of the Kings also works very well with our traps, because they can activate on the once per turn. They can activate on the turn they are set. Now, what's the play here? I think we have to destroy the wagon, because otherwise we're not in a good speak and get searches. So we just decide to, because we have enough traps here to set, we just decide to go for Malevolent Sin. Destroy the wagon. Now he goes for this guy in attack, which was weird. We can just Canadia him. We top deck the Serket, and that's gonna be game, because we can summon the Canadia from graveyard, go for the Serket, special summon the Fusion, and that's gonna be game. We go for the Millennium Eyes Restrict, first of all to showcase we play him, and second of all, if he has a Kytroid, we play around Kytroid, because yeah, if we had the Roid guy, I guess we could have played around Kytroid, but I didn't play it earlier. So yeah, this is, I guess, a decent option as well, to literally yoink his monster from graveyard. So yeah, that's gonna be easy game. So now we're playing against Zuzu, which means we will have to see who has the better diva. Let's go. Well, he as support has Schuberta. We as support have Ojama King. Ojama King best deck. And also, if you're gonna play this deck, you have to play the Lava Golem mats and sleeves just to complete the cancer. Okay, we have to set all of our stuff here, unfortunately. We didn't open too well. He has an MST, which is, you may think it's bad, but actually it's pretty good because now we force him out, you know. If he saved his MST for the Temple of the Kings, you know, it would be much harder for us to make plays. Also, that's why I really like Anguish Pattern, because it can literally clear back row, you know, pretty good actually. We can destroy his monster here. Can we even go for game here? Probably not, right? We don't top deck too well here. But we can still go for beatdown. Also set one Temple of the Kings for the bluff. He also has another movement solo, which is pretty nice for him, not gonna lie. Now we can pop him again. He was lucky again to have the solo, with which he can bring back his soprano, go for his soprano, go for the Bloom Diva. And at this point, we have game, right? Because he cleared the wrong monster. We had game anyways, probably. Let's see what we top deck. Yeah, we we top deck the Mystical Beast of Serket, which is basically game. We could also we have also game with Malevolent Sin, but we decide to tribute off with the Serket for BM. And he scopes because he doesn't want he doesn't want none of that shit. He doesn't even want to see what we summon. So yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't summon Bloom Diva in that duel, but good thing that we're playing another Zuzu. Another opportunity to see who has the better Diva. Win streak 3, by the way, not bad, not bad. Now here we open pretty bad. Let's see. Okay, we're saved. We're actually psych. We open pretty good. Good thing with Temple of the Kings is that we can now activate our statue, which lets us summon the Serket. With Serket, we can go for. Oh, this was a misplay. Yeah. He can easily not target him and get rid of Dark Cavalry. We should have just went for the Bloom Diva. But yeah, we're gonna go for Bloom Diva later on, though. Yes, we're gonna fusions again. So yeah, he can destroy here. Good thing is that we get the Destiny Jaw. We go for the Altergeist because we can, with Wonder Wand, grab 2 cards, which aren't the worst. We can go for, we can stall it out a bit, just a bit more. He attacks with this. We are afraid of score in hand. Why else would he have a card in hand? I guess he could have, you know, another first movement solo, or the ostinato or whatever. But here is, I would say, a good big brain play. Is we destroy our own monster, because now he can't, you know, finish me off. Now we top deck the Serket. We can go for our own Bloom Diva, and now the stall begins. He can banish with Schuberta, that's fine with me. We also have Canaria, which is pretty good. Now he has MST. We actually we were actually pretty lucky here, huh? That he didn't open his MSTs in the right moments, and that we managed to summon Bloom Diva when it looked like we were gonna lose. The bad thing is, though, we are the one who decks out. So, yeah, we have to make some plays, you know, which isn't that bad because we want to make some plays. We want to play. We don't want to play the deck out game. Now we go for the statue into the Altergeist. Pop his back row, which was a Necrofusion, which he decided to not activate. Why? Who knows? We go for Wonder One to hopefully draw into our combo pieces. We got one. Mm, Still nothing. That was a couple of turns. Now, this is the good thing for us. Because now he got rid of his second Necrofusion, probably his final. I checked his deck list, so yeah, I know it's his final. Also, he only plays double Bloom Diva, which means we only have to deal with them two now on the field. And then we have game, basically. And yeah, it may sound like, oh, you just have to deal with two Bloom Divas, but how do you do it, bro? Well, with Canadia, we can pop with Statue of Anguish, first of all, the one. And then we can also go for other fusions like, first of all, Millennium Eye Restrict, or the Malevolent Sin, even, to banish him, and we have game. We know tons of his back row are freaking bluffs. He was keeping them in hand. You know, we knew it was, especially with the delays. And at this point we have game, because with Statue we can pop one card. Also we can grab another to go for the level 4. And then yeah, we have game. But he scoops anyway, so yeah, we take those. So yeah, the deck was actually surprisingly fun, and it's surprisingly good as well. Like, I wouldn't lie to you, I try to tell when the deck feels good, when the deck feels awful, and like compared to even stuff like Photons and stuff, this felt actually pretty good. You know, Bloom Diva is pretty good counter to this meta. Ojama King on its own can, you know, win your games. And then you also have the Dark Cavalry, which negates all targeting, which is pretty insane. So yeah, the deck is actually pretty good. Also with popping cards with Anguish Pattern is pretty good as well. So yeah, unfortunately we're not in the best spot here. Good thing is that we can pop his Dragon Spirit of White. We know he doesn't have Blue Eyes in hand by the delays. We can draw into 2 cards. Let's see, what do we draw into? We draw into our combo piece. Let's go! Now we can we can also pop one of his monsters set down. And we can finally go for Ojama King. Ojama King, fucking best deck. Let's go! We can also, this is why, like I said, this is why controlling the board with the Anguish Pattern is amazing. Because now we can, you know, pop his back row again. If he top decked Karma Cut or something, it could be a problem for us. He can just banish Ojama King. So we destroyed the back row. It was a Providence. So yeah, at this point he realizes it's over and he just scoops in shame. Okay, let's see. I know we have some pretty good duels left. Let's see. Against Yami Yugi. I don't remember this. Win streak 2, by the way. We got some streaks. I'm telling you, we got some streakings going on. We only duels we lost really were when we got sacked and stuff. You know, we got sacked by Harpies opening God Hand. You know, what can you do against that? I'm telling you, we can reach King of Games with this deck. I'm pretty sure it's possible. He's playing Dragoonides. Oh, I remember this duel. Dragoonides, what works well against Dragoonides in our extra deck? Cavalry is pretty nice. Diva not so much because it's easily banishable. Ojama King actually not ironically, and Millennium Eyes restrict pretty much. So yeah, here we take the damage, which is pretty nice. I don't know why would he give us Destiny Draw, but fine, we take those. Now we can go for the Temple. We can also pop his card, with which this was our plan. We pop his card, and now he when we lock him with the Ojama King, he can't do anything, right? He can just he has only one card in the field. And we know Dragoonides don't really play Chalice and stuff like that. They mostly play back row removal, right? So we're kind of chilling, right? He can equip them, sure. We can also draw 2 cards with the Planter. Now we can go for the Ojama King, lock his board. Also have double Canadia, and at this point we're pretty much set up, right? The bad thing is that we have to kind of wait now for the right thing. Now at this point, this is kind of scary because we're at 700 life points. So we decide to just swing in because we think, you know, he can't do anything with his smaller Dragonid monsters. And he can't make any synchros anymore because his field is locked up. Now he does top deck Chalice. He's playing Chalice. That's insane. That no one plays Chalice in Dragonides. What the fuck, bro? But we still can Canadia. And Ojama gets back to his old negate. Okay, we top deck two Tiki Souls, and at this point we're kind of afraid, to be honest, because if he has one Chalice, he could be playing more. He also goes for the Dragonity Arma guy, also has the Divine Lance, destroys our monster. Now we decide to go for Tiki Soul to banish his guy. We don't decide to trigger his Destiny Draw here just yet. We're kind of not chilling at all. So yeah, he only does have 2 cards in hand. Activates the Lance so he can beat over him, which was kind of good for him. If he didn't have that Lance and didn't beat over him, we would have game here basically, if he doesn't have hand traps, of course. Now we're kind of in a not good spot because we don't have any monsters to go for another fusion, unfortunately. And at this point we can go for the fusion. We can also activate Temple of the Kings, summon the Cavalry, also have a card in the hand to negate targeting, and at this point it's basically game, right? Because first of all we negate with Ojama King, and then second of all we negate with Dark Cavalry, any targeting. So yeah, even if he Destiny Draws for anything, it's still over. He Destiny Draws for book, we negate the book, and he goes back to Fortnite crying. Back to Fortnite. And the last duel, oh, I remember this one. Oh, I remember this one. This one was actually wild. Neither stream could believe what happened. We have win streak 3, by the way, not bad, right? 26 cards Blue Eyes, so already, and 9 cards in the extra deck, so already we know it's not optimized Blue Eyes. Let's see. Goes for the Keeper of the Shrine. Not optimized, of course, it seems. Okay, let's see. We don't open the combo, unfortunately. Also has a Maiden, which isn't the best against us, but fine, okay. So yeah, goes for the another Sage into the Maiden. Like, bro, he's not opening, he's playing non-suboptimal, and then he still opens like this. Bro, what the fuck? Goes for the Dragon Spirit of White, of course, banishes the card, gives us Destiny Draw, which is nice. We can activate our Tiki Souls now, which lets us keep... Now we can go for Destiny Draw. And we think it's pretty much game, right? Because at this point, because he's not playing optimal, he probably doesn't even play back row like Karma Cuts and stuff. We can just go for the Diva, and that's basically game, right? Right. Right. Well, we go for the Diva. That part was right. We destroy his Blue Eyes. We're chilling. We're thinking that's easy game, right? Okay. Goes for another Blue Eyes. Goes into Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. He apparently doesn't know how to read. Now his Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon gets destroyed. His Keeper of the Shrine activates, which is nice for him, I guess. He also attacks with the Dragon Spirit of White, and at this point I'm thinking he's just giving up, right? Or he literally doesn't know how to read because it's not once per turn or whatever. And then the wildest thing happens. Deep Eyes in the hand. Deep Eyes in the hand to finish us off. And this is how we lose, huh? Suboptimal Blue Eyes opened his one-off Maidens, his one-off Dragon Keeper of Shrine, his 2 Sages, and then Deep Eyes to finish us off in style. You gotta love ladder, huh? You gotta love freaking ladder. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was extremely fun. I can't explain how fun it was. I didn't play a fun deck like this. I mean, sure, I like it. I enjoy playing other decks, you know. They are fun, but this is the how would you say, fun. What if you say fun, this is the deck that you would imagine, stuff like this, you know. Video, join us on Twitch. I'm telling you, it's very fun for us, if you want, of course. If you don't want, I guess Twitch takes out more time in the day, so yeah, do as you wish. We have tons of fun on Twitch, so you might as well join us there. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.